hasn't even shown up on my screen yet.
It's on live. I'm getting phone calls before I go live. I got family online. My phone. Hold on for a second. I'm live. Hold on for a second. I'm getting phone calls before I go live. I ain't even get a chance to clean my area up, man. Shit is crazy. And you know what bugged me out about it is what I'm sitting here thinking about and what I'm saying is that when people say, we had fumbles, I knew I was going to hear we had fumbles, we had drop balls, I still only blame Rick because they take on the personality of their coach. Our defense didn't quit. How you going to give up 20 points with 3 turnovers? Our defense didn't quit. Our offensive coordinator quit the year he started. All right, so people can come at me, say whatever you want to say. I don't care. You can talk about the drop balls or the little missed assignments. I don't care. They take on the personality of that sorry-ass coach, period, point blank. Now I'm going to let you talk, Logan. Do what you do, man. Logan been waiting for 30 minutes to get on.
You damn right. You damn right.
Go ahead, Logan. You on?
Are you kidding me?
I'm not. I don't know what you're talking about.
Come on. Are you kidding me tonight? Seriously?
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I'm sorry. Can I say one more thing, too? Can I say one more thing, too? People, I've said it a million times. Please stop texting me during the game because I stay a little behind for a reason. I purposely stay behind for a reason. So please stop texting me during the game. I don't want to have to turn my phone off just in case something important comes through. But go ahead. Go ahead, Logan.
I don't know what to say. Tonight was so embarrassing. It's not funny, man. It's not even funny. On every side of the ball, too. I get it that people out there got Mark Richt hate. But let me tell you something, man. Every side of the ball offensively tonight was embarrassing. Not just the play calling, not just Mark Richt. It was embarrassing.
Hold on. You're making a statement. I'm gonna let you talk. But hold on. You're making a statement that I want to rebut. I want to rebuff a little bit. When you say everybody, it's a reason why, because they're not coached correctly. They're not coached right. That's why. David Cutcliffe guys don't make them same mistakes our guys make. You think they're better? Or are they coached better? And we're a way better team. We're not coached right.
Well, you are, but we still DJ Dallas still fumbled the ball, man.
He did.
He fumbled the ball how many
twice.
times and who was that lead?
Twice. He fumbled twice.
It don't matter.
But that shit happens. Shit happens in ball games. But we're not coached right. We're not coached right. How many coaches you know throw the backup quarterback that you say in on the 5-yard line, on the 4-yard line? How many coaches you know would do that?
You can't sit there and just throw shade at Mark Richt tonight.
Yes, I am.
You can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. And that's what I'm gonna do. Who you cursing at? Don't curse at me. I didn't curse at you. I don't give a shit. Don't curse at me. Well, okay. You say yes, the fuck I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. You know why I can? You know why I can? You know why I can? I'm gonna tell you why I can. Because he do the same. He still run the same play. They know exactly where we're gonna be at, man. We had them 2 fumbles. Don't get me wrong. But you throw a freshman quarterback in on a 5-yard line that you don't even want to play anyway.
How many times did he fuck up tonight, bro?
He don't play. He don't get a chance to play. It does. If you don't play, all right. I'm gonna let you rant. I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna let you rant. Go ahead. I ain't gonna say nothing else.
I appreciate it. Everybody's quiet about Perry to play, and I get it. I can't stand Rozier. I can't stand Rick's play calling. But if you're gonna sit there and quiet about Perry and you want him to play so bad, and he plays like shit, it is what it is, bro. Come on.
How many interceptions did Perry throw tonight?
I'm sorry?
How many interceptions did Perry throw tonight?
That don't matter.
How many opportunities? How many opportunities? How many opportunities did Perry get tonight? He got in at the.
I don't agree with how Rick threw Perry in
No, he threw Perry in 2 series in the first half, and then the last 2 series in the second half.
Thank you, Mike. Perry was trash tonight, bro.
He put Perry in 2 series in the first half. Both of those series was inside the 10-yard line, and in the second, he still got us a first down. In the second half, he threw us in the last 2 series of the second half, and that wasn't a push off by Cager, and he still drove us down the field.
It wasn't a push off. I agree.
And he still drove us down the field. But he only got 4 series. Just saying. He got 4 series. That's it. That's all he got.
So tonight we lost, and you're blaming it all on Rick.
Oh yeah, I'm blaming it on coaching. I'm blaming it on preparing your team.
No. I didn't say coaching. I said on Rick.
On preparing your offense, preparing your team. Hey, callers, you have to wait to call in because my boy is on. It's not crazy. I'm blaming it on preparing your team.
I can't see through the hate on that.
It's not. He had 4 series. He fumbled twice. I get that today. He fumbled twice. But Perry only had 4 opportunities, bro. And he scored on the last one.
It don't matter how many opportunities.
It does matter. All right. No, he's not just inconsistent when you're not given opportunity. You have to be able to play. Let me explain something to you. You remember Clemson quarterback when he was playing like trash those first 3 games, and they left him in there, and now he's balling. They left him in there. He was playing like garbage the first 3 games he played, and the defense had to win all 3 of them games. And a real coach.
Hey. All right. If I'm such a clown, you can call me, bro.
I didn't tell him stop it. Let's not argue in the chat. Let me explain what I'm saying. Stop calling the phone. I'm not going to answer while I'm on with somebody. All right. What I'm trying to explain to you is, you look at Clemson quarterback. He played like trash the first 3 games he played. They thought about. No, I'm just saying. Just listen to me. Just listen to me. He played like trash the first 3 games. He couldn't complete a pass. He couldn't do nothing. Now he's playing lights out because he understands how to play the game now. He was given a fair opportunity. You got 4 series from Perry, and 2 of them was inside the 10-yard line. 1 was inside the 5-yard line. Come on, man. Come on. You can say.
I'm starting to see the bigger picture. The people that are subscribed to you are so ignorant. They're not looking at the bigger picture.
Bro, don't do that. You know, you gonna make me hang up on you.
No, hold on. They're literally blaming Mark Rick and
you're gonna make me hang up on you. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Don't you call people ignorant. Don't you do that, Logan. Don't you do that. I don't give a shit. You don't do that. You don't do that, Logan. I don't care. You don't do that. Don't do that. You don't say that people subscribe to me are ignorant. Don't do that.
They are.
All right, Logan, call me later. Bye, Logan. Call me later. Bye, Logan. Whatever. You don't do that. And Logan, my boy, not letting you do that. Call me later. Not letting you do that. Not allowing you to do that. You can be mad at me all you want, so I don't give a shit. Yo. Hello? I can't hear nobody. I'm about to hang up because I can't hear. I guess somebody just breathing on the phone. You got a 786 number just breathing on the phone. So, yo, we got.
Hey, what's up, bro? Mr. Rubicon.
What's going on, Mr. Rubicon? Hey, people, do me a favor. If you see somebody on the line, don't call because I'm not going to answer. Go ahead, Mr. Rubicon.
How do you execute tonight?
I'm good, man. I know what's gonna happen. See, people think I'm just a Rick hater. I look at how your team is prepared. When you put a young man at quarterback, you don't let him start the game. And as soon as it starts pouring down rain, you throw him in on the 8-yard line, and then the next drive he's on the 3-yard line. You give him 2 possessions in the first half, and then 2 possessions at the end of the second half, and you say he played like trash when he never got an opportunity to play. And still got us within scoring distance. And that was a touchdown. It wasn't a push-off. Still got us within scoring, and that was a touchdown. But he didn't get an opportunity to play. How can you?
You know, and not just that, though. How long has Perry been here? If he ain't playing as good as everyone thinks he should be playing, then why isn't he?
Because of the coach is an ass clown. That's why.
Thank you. And if he wasn't, I mean, all we heard last year was kiss the answer. Why'd you chase away Jack Allison?
He chases away everybody who don't kiss up to him, man. Man, I want. Somebody said Uncle Luke warned y'all. I want every Miami Hurricane fan about Mark Richt. I want every Miami Hurricane fan, and I said it during the chat. I said it during the halftime chat. Read option right, read option left, pass. Nowhere, there's no motion. The only motion play, if people really want to watch the game, the only play we ran any type of motion on, wide receiver motion, was on that failed 2-point conversion.
I thought we ran a lot more jet sweep option.
What I mean by motion, I mean by pre-snap. I mean pre-snap motion. Like when you're trying to confuse the defense, when you're moving wide receivers around and stuff. We don't do any of that.
But my thing is, like, honestly, I don't even know if it's like, well, I'll just say it. I don't think it's just play calling in itself. It's actually having the offense prepared to do what they got to do. You know what I mean? Like,
you know why I say it's play calling?
To the quarterback, to the running backs, to the wide receivers, to the tackles, the guards, the centers. None of them know what the hell they're doing.
You know why I say watch out with calling people the F word in the channel. I'll block you. You know why I say offensive play calling? Because when you use zero motion, the defense doesn't have to react. They don't have to do anything. They can stay in their formation. And if you can stay in your formation and you don't have to move, think about last week. They gave up 55 points last week. Duke gave up 55 points last week. We can't score against nobody.
Nobody, man. Nobody.
Because our play call.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's more than just what the play calls are, though. If you can't score against nobody.
But that's why I say it's a play calling, because no one has to adjust their defense. When was the last time I say this every year? I say this every week. When was the last time you seen a defense that Miami played that had to call a timeout? Their defense had to call a timeout. The other defense had to call a timeout. When have you ever seen Miami?
I think on that fourth down in this game.
Oh, they called a time. Yeah, they called a timeout to get. But I mean, like during the game, you see teams have to call a timeout against teams all the time. You never see a team have to call a timeout against Miami.
And they got to talk about it, or
I
hear you. But what I'm saying though is this, man. It's the whole thing. It's terrible, and it goes right to the head. Because it's not just like, are we running here? Are we playing here? Which player are we calling? Now, given it is a lot of that, but it can't be only that, like motion. Because here's the thing: I watched Clemson play today, and Clemson gave me that spread look where they're lining the two wide receivers up on one side, two wide receivers on the other side,
and they do a lot of shifting.
And they just ran it up the middle.
But they do a lot of shifting. You have to guard everybody on Clemson.
They do, but on this play, they just lined it up. Ran 70 yards up the middle for a touchdown.
You know why? Because the defense was spread. Their defense couldn't just key in on something because they didn't know what they were going to do.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm on the same page with you right now. I'm just saying, dude, the whole thing, it's just a mess all the way to the top. Now, before this, earlier in the season, when we were talking, I was telling you that I didn't think that we should fire Mark Richt as head coach. I mean, you talk about that. I said we should get him an offensive coordinator. And you were like, nah, because we'll never win. Dude, I've changed my mind, man. If we let him go, so be it. I'm done, dude. We can keep the defensive staff. And, I mean, every single coach, wide receivers, even though he's a good coach, tight end, running back, head coach, offensive coordinator, quarterback coach.
Hey, I can't.
You can't score.
This is the fourth week. This is the third or fourth week in a row we haven't been able to score more than 13, 14 points.
No, against trash teams. Trash. They're trash.
Why don't we answer this question? Why don't we say the same thing about like our defense, which our defense has less talent than our offense. Why is our defense playing better? You know why they're playing better? Because they're coached better. They're prepared. And they run a more complicated defense than our offense. I don't mean to be bitching, but how the hell I got 455 people watching and 65 likes? Wow. I must be as bad as our offense. Don't nobody. I'm not executing. Goodness gracious. Got 460 people watching and 70 likes. That's bad. I might as well hang the damn phone up. For real. I must be the other Mark Rick.
No, it can't be you. It's got to be me. I'm not executing over here.
Oh, you not? Yeah, I'm blaming you. I'm be like, Rick, it's you, Mr. Republican.
Yeah, you got to throw your callers under the bus.
Yeah, I got to throw my callers under the bus. Hey man, I appreciate you, Mr. Republican. Let me get somebody. I'm gonna get Mr. Captain. I'm gonna get the captain in because he called, and I like to get him every now and then. I appreciate you, Mr. Hey, you got to hit me offline so we can conversate, man.
Okay.
Appreciate you, my brother, man. Thanks, man.
All right. Okay, man.
Let me get the captain in, and I'm gonna take a whole bunch of phone calls. We're gonna make calls short tonight because a lot of people want to voice their frustration. We got to have more control than I got, though. What's going on, Universal? What's good, Universal in the chat? What's going on, Mister? What's going on, Captain? What's going on with you?
Well, I watched another disgrace tonight, but I'm going to tell you what's got me concerned is, we're really going to have to make changes because this year's a wash. And to be honest, I'm already scared for next year with our schedule that we have. I mean,
thank you, Solo.
They're going to have some kind of meeting to get this ironed out because this is just terrible.
I think people get upset with me because I try to hold the people responsible. I try to hold people responsible that get paid. I try to hold people. Hey, Universe, you got to hold for a second. I got a few more calls I got to make real quick. Like, I try to hold people responsible. People make a whole bunch of excuses for Coach Rick, man, but they don't make those same excuses for Manny. And Manny doesn't have nowhere near the talent on defense that Coach Rick has on offense. But you
think he's going to feel the heat down there in Miami now, being that he lost to Duke at home that we haven't lost to since 1976?
Did you see what I put in the chat? Right? You see what I put in the chat. You see what I put on my live feed.
Yeah.
I put 1976 on my live feed.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's really terrible.
That's all I put on the live feed. I didn't put nothing else but 1976.
I'll tell you what, it's
people saying Perry was terrible. He had four drives, 2 of them inside the 10-yard line and 2 in the second half. How was that? He wasn't even given an opportunity.
No, he hasn't had a chance. You can't put a man in fire and expect him, But I will say this. He needs, if he's really a man, he needs to start Perry for the rest of the year and have him ready at the beginning of next year because this season here is just a disaster.
I know. We got people in chat saying Perry sucks. Perry, you know what? All right, I'm gonna let them have it. I'm not even. I'm gonna humble myself tonight, and I'm gonna let everybody in the chat feel how they want to feel about Perry or about whoever you want to vent about it, but just don't call in and curse any of the other.
Well, the thing is, you're right with what you're saying. I watched that Clemson quarterback when he wasn't nothing, but you
don't do that. No, people aren't idiots because they don't agree with you. Most people don't agree with me, and I don't call them idiots. Stop doing that in the chat. For real. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I see it, but
it's annoying.
Like I said, I'll probably let you make some more calls to some other people. I know you probably got a full list tonight.
No, I'm gonna let you speak. I'm gonna let you speak for a second, Captain. You bring it on.
Well, here's my thing is this. We've got running backs that are sitting on the bench. They're not putting in the game at all. You know who I'm talking about. And I see the other guy on here. Why isn't Pope in the game? They're not. They're not. If these people say they don't know the plays and they don't, why don't they put more talent in there to make up for what they may not know? Something's not adding up.
Because they don't understand. Because it seems like Rick don't understand what he's doing. And Kappa, man, I'm actually not crying tonight. You want to say, why don't you call in and so you can cry or put some insight into the conversation instead of just typing in the chat. People like you annoy me. But I don't think Rick know what he's doing. I'm serious. I just don't think I don't think when he said the fans don't know football, I think he doesn't know football.
No, he's outdated.
He's very outdated. And like I say, and he making some of the fans right. Because like I say, people keep saying Perry was bad tonight. He had 4 drives, 2 inside the 10-yard line. You can't win like I say, I tell you what, for all these fans that's talking about how bad Perry was, that quarterback at Clemson would have never made it. Because the first 3 or 4 games, he was. Remember that first game he played when what's name had transferred?
Yeah.
And when he had transferred, and they say, oh, I bet they wish he didn't transfer now. Now look at him. So I mean, Perry wasn't bad tonight. He didn't get an opportunity to play tonight. He had 4 drives. I'm trying to figure out. John Elway couldn't have did too much with Perry and still led a game-tying touchdown drive at the end of the game, which was not an offensive pass interference.
Well, all this is in a driving rainstorm too.
And a drive. Yep. I you know what? I love Miami fans, but it is what it is with some Miami fans. Man. You can't win with them. You can't lose with them.
Well, yeah, I know there's got to be changes coming down the road because I sure don't want to go through this again next year.
Well, you know what? That's why I'm not even too upset because I know his change is coming. I know his change is coming, Captain. I know it is. People can blame who they want to blame or this and that. The blame starts with the coach. That's where the blame starts, especially in college. In the NBA or NFL, you can blame the star players. In college, the blame starts with the coach. The coaches are the universities. They are.
Yeah. Yeah, so, they are. And it's just there's a lot of wasted talent out there on the field, and there's even more wasted talent sitting on the bench.
There is. There's a lot of wasted talent on the bench, man.
So I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't even know if we're going to win another game.
Okay.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Me neither. I appreciate you though, Cap. Let me take a few more calls. I'm gonna call a few people back. I'm gonna let people rant tonight. I'm gonna let them go off. I might just shut up and just let everybody else talk. I appreciate it though. All right. Slim Shady Kane, I'm about to get back with you, man, because I've missed about 20 calls. So I need to get some people in that I missed, man. So I can't keep skipping over people, and that's not fair to people I skip over. So I'm gonna try to call some people back. All right, it's too much talent to blame it all on the coach. All right, well, y'all, 1976. I'm just gonna say that it's too much talent to blame it all on the coach. Okay. You guys can blame who you want to blame. I'll blame who I want to blame. We all entitled to our own opinions. That's the beautiful thing about this. We're all entitled to our own opinions.
The text now subscribers
but I'm going to blame whoever I feel like the problem is. So, people can blame who they want to blame. I put it all on the head coach. Our defense, you know what bugs me out? If our defense play bad, they blame Manny Diaz in a minute. Yo,
what's up, bro?
What's going on, man?
Hey, man, listen. I'm just gonna be honest, man. I give Mark, I would say Mark Richt, yeah, because I know him from Georgia, and I know what he did in Georgia. But I was saying that you're crying because it's like you're making a lot of excuses.
I'm
for
not
those
making
guys.
excuses. I'm not making excuses for those guys. What I'm saying is you play how you're prepared to play.
Okay. Okay.
You play how you're
I do
prepared to
understand
play.
that.
When you
I
put
do understand that.
when you put a guy in a situation, they gave Perry 4 opportunities tonight. Two of them,
Okay.
one was inside the 10-yard line, one was on the 2-yard line. The ball was on the 2-yard line. Those are his 2 opportunities in the first half. He got a first down out of one of those. How many 98-yard drives do you see, scoring drives in any league do you see?
Well, especially in those conditions.
Exactly. Okay. Now in the second half, his 2 drives, he was 3 and out. No, he's like 3. It was almost like a fumble or whatever. And then that next drive, it was a touchdown drive. Right?
Right.
But they called offensive pass interference. Like I said, you go look at the Clemson quarterback. Clemson quarterback had 3 or 4 bad games. And now look at him. Now look at him because he had to learn. It's not excuses. You have to. You don't. Bro, Adrian Peterson wasn't a beast. I mean, he had to learn. Every quarterback has to learn, especially quarterback. You have to be given the opportunity to play. Yanking them in and out, not getting consistency. I mean, it is.
I get it, but this is the big part. This is the biggest part that is killing me about this Miami team. Okay, now when you get a quarterback, you need a leader. Okay, stop recruiting these 4 and 5-star guys that got talent just because they live in a Miami area where
Alabama does it.
Come out of.
Alabama does it. Clemson does it.
Who?
Alabama does it. Clemson does it.
Alabama got a guy.
Mariota played in the Under Armour All-American game. I watched him. I mean, not Mariota. The quarterback for Alabama played in the Under Armour All-American game.
Okay, well, tell me what quarterback y'all got that's a leader.
I don't know who a leader because listen, you see Thomas Brown throw everybody under the bus last week. Answer this question for me, right?
Okay.
Why does our defense play way better than our offense? You know why our defense plays way better than our offense? Because we have.
If you ask me the question, you gotta let me.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Answer that question. Why does our defense play way harder than play way better than our offense?
Because your defense seems like they play as one unit.
Now,
it's like almost 2 different coaches. Like
there you go. Our defense, it takes on the personality of Manny Diaz. They're relentless. Our offense takes on the personality of Mark Richt.
Well, I feel your pain because I'm a Hokie fan, and I'm going through the same pains right now. So I understand that, but at the same time, I'm not going to make excuses because the bottom line is you got to do the right recruiting. You got to do good recruiting.
We always do that.
The coaches got to have a scheme.
That's what we don't have.
Come together as a team.
But see, my thing is the coaches blaming all the players. Just look at last week's interviews. Okay. All right. Now you got, like I said, you got a coach, and as a quarterback coach who's never coached a day in his life, he's our quarterback coach now. So can the blame be our quarterbacks aren't getting better because the quarterback coach has never been a quarterback coach a day in his life, has never coached anything. He was a grad assistant for his daddy 1 year at Georgia. Then he worked as an assistant to the assistant under Rex Ryan at Baltimore 1 year, and then he became our quarterback coach.
I agree. I don't agree with that nepotism anyway. So.
I mean, so what do you do? You have a bunch of when you are a young man, you come into college to learn. Let me take this next call. I appreciate you, my brother.
All right, no problem, man.
All right. I feel like when you come into college, when you come from high school to college. Hold on a second. When you come from high school to college, you come in to learn. You come in to be taught. And obviously our defense is being taught, but our offense isn't being taught. But I'll be wrong tonight. I'm not even gonna argue with nobody now. Y'all right and I'm wrong. Go ahead, my brother.
Man, listen, this is Perry Hayes, man. Like he got four series tonight. 2 of them was in a lose-lose situation.
Lose-lose situation.
The last series he got, he dried out a bit. With some help for Travis Homer. He still put it together and draw it out of field. Terry's only problem is his pre-snap read, bro. He learned no pre-snap read, which would take a coach to teach him that shit. He ain't got the coaching, he ain't gonna figure it out. I bet if he was playing for Nick Saban, he wouldn't have that problem.
He doesn't have the coaching, man. And like I say, quarterback is the toughest position in college and all of football and play. He was given 4 series tonight, man, and people give up on him like, you got to be kidding me. But you know what, man? I'm gonna let them do what they do. I'm not even gonna argue with him, man.
Bro, we forget Malik played.
He said he looks like a high schooler. He basically is a high schooler. He's a redshirt freshman. Solo, he's basically is a high schooler. Solo.
Malik played the majority of the game, but people act like they forget what Malik did the whole game.
I know because Perry's now garbage to the fan base. Because Perry's now garbage to the fan base. At least to the fans over here right now. You know. But like I said, you play how you prepared, man. If your parents are lazy at home and do nothing, then 9 times out of 10 you can be a lazy child.
Come on, man.
You know, you play how you prepared, man. The defense doesn't have the talent that the offense has, man. They don't have the talent.
What are we looking at, bro? But listen, Mark Son needs to go. We need an offensive coordinator. We need somebody to sit Perry down and get him in that film room. But if you ain't got tape on yourself, because the coach want to play a redshirt freshman that can't do that, a redshirt senior that can't do that, but what he been doing, he's gonna figure it out.
Julian, I'm not too easy on Perry. I haven't gotten an opportunity to watch Perry get a fair shot. I'm not too easy on Perry. He hasn't gotten a fair shot. He had 4 series tonight. The coaches talk trash about these kids, but this week, they came out in public and basically trashed the kids this week. That's what they did. They came out as grown-ass men, like some of you grown-ass men are, and trashed the kids this week. Trashed them. Maybe I'm just different. Maybe that got in his head some. But he hasn't gotten the opportunity. And everybody in this chat talking all this bullshit about whether or not he this or he that. Ain't none of you jokers went to your job the first week and was the best at your job. Probably wasn't even good at your job when you first got there. And if you would have had a bad team leader or a bad department manager, you probably still wouldn't be good at your job. But a bunch of grown-ass men in the chat blaming a child, blaming a young man who's been spit on basically by his coach, who's been talked shit to by his coach in public, who Thomas Brown bitch ass, excuse me, I don't even care, come out and talk trash about the kids in public. And I don't hear none of you fans on here talking shit about that. I don't hear none of you fans talking about that. But you want to talk about the way the offense played. But your offensive leadership, you didn't see your defensive leadership come out there and talk shit about the defense, did you? You didn't see them come out there, so why the defense played so much better than the offense? Maybe it's because they got better leadership. But I'll let you guys talk shit about the players. I'll let you guys do that. It's all good. Do what you do. Go ahead, my brother. You can continue to speak.
Hey, bro, you own it, man. You said everything. You hit the nail on the head, bro, man. I rock with the channel, man. I like what you're doing. I love the content, man. Keep it coming, big dog. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it. I get tired of people sit there and just talk shit and don't know what they're talking about, man. I'm serious. You sitting here talking like if your supervisor downgraded you every single day at work. He downgraded you every single day at work. That you're gonna come to work with a smile on your face and just be great. People got feelings and emotions, bro.
Listen, it's like, hey man, I'm gonna talk about you. I'm gonna pull you from a game, and then when I'm losing at home, I'm gonna throw you out there. Hey, go win me a ball.
Yeah. Let me.
That wasn't fair. Cause you know what? You have Malik in there for the majority of the game.
Yeah.
Leave him in there.
All right, let me take this next call, my brother. I appreciate you, man.
All right, that's the bet, man. Hold it down.
You too, bro. Oh shit, Corey, you can't. Y'all about to get you in. Let me call you back, man. I'm just serious, man. It bugs me out how a bunch of grown ass men in the chat who probably go through their own personal problems and don't know how to handle this shit as men want to blame kids who being blamed by grown ass men. Our defense ain't been blamed by grown men. That's why our defense played better. Hey, Universal, call next. Call me in about 2. Let me get about 3 minutes with Corey. You can call me. Go ahead, Corey. What's good, bro?
What up, Zone? Can I have the flow for a minute while you sit back?
Yeah, you can have the flow for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, I'm tripping off the chat area talking bad about Perry and Perry sucks and this and that. I'm like, y'all really just don't know no football for real then. I'm gonna be like Rick. I'm gonna say y'all don't know no football. How you supposed to come in the game on the 5 and
on the 2? On the 2.
Yeah. How
on
you
the 2.
supposed to come in the game like that and then supposed to make some plays? And then you took him back out and then put Rozier in the game. You saw how he played. Then when it got down to the line, when you figured out that, oh my goodness.
When the fans booed him at the when the fans booed him in the fourth quarter, he threw Perry back in at the end of the fourth quarter.
I need to move the ball downfield. I can't move the ball with Rozier downfield. So you put this man back on the field and you expect him to automatically just come into a gunslinger after you done took him out.
Can I say something? Can I say something? Hey, RIOTM. Why do I never blame the defensive coaching? Why do I never blame the defensive players? Because they play with their heart out. Our offensive coaches blame players. Period. That's why. Because
it all on coaching.
That's what college sports is all coaching.
Yeah, college coaching is supposed to get you ready for the next level.
You can't name half the NBA coaches or the NFL coaches except for Belichick and maybe a few others, but you can name the players. But in college, you can't. It's the coaches.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Let me sit back and listen to you. Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
Well, that's what I was saying. And I see my partner, man, on there. He your partner too. He just upset right now. I think he just really upset because he ain't came to a sense.
He'll live. He ain't gonna die.
I mean, how you expect this man to just come in? Like I said, you brought him back in the game after you took him out. And then you expect him just to turn into this gunslinger. And then if you saw on the first pass when he put him back in, I forgot what receiver was. I think it was Cager. He ran the wrong route. Perry underthrew him.
And then Cager dropped one of Perry's too. I was like, oh my God. Yeah. And then what's name dropped one of Cager's too.
Look at this.
Jordan dropped one of Cager's too.
Hey, this is what's tripping me out about this whole thing.
How do people not know the number? Everybody knows the number. Why do people keep asking me for the number?
This is what's tripping me out the whole thing. What they don't understand is Rick put him back in the game at the end for a reason. So evidently Rick knew that Rozier couldn't move the ball downfield, so that's why he put Perry back in.
Yeah.
Perry still, even when he put him back in the game, he was slow, getting in rhythm because he just came off the bench.
Say that again. Say he was getting in what?
You downfield.
No, he said he was doing what? He was getting in the what? He was getting in the rhythm. People don't
expect the quarterback to come in just slinging the right. You got to get in the rhythm.
Oh no! They expect us to come in and sling the rock, man.
So then he still moves the ball downfield, and basically, in my eyes, won the game. But it was a pass interference. Got called back. Can't do nothing about that.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't a pass interference.
So my question is to the people: will y'all still be talking this trash if it wasn't a pass interference? And we got the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, they would still be talking. No, they'll still be talking because I was getting text messages during the game. Anytime Perry got in, I'm getting text messages. The 2 times he got in, Perry's trash. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I turn my phone off. You blame. All you do is blame Rick. Who else am I supposed to blame?
But how you expect a redshirt freshman to come off the bench and just become a gunslinger at the end of the game? How you expect Perry to come in the game on the 2 and on the 8?
Because
like you said earlier, what Rozier did. They forgot all about what he did. They forgot all about the play calling. They forgot when we was in the red zone on the 6-yard line. Instead of throwing the ball, you steady more running the same down play.
Same play over and over and over again.
All they focus on is Perry. Perry did this. He was trash. You could have took, look here, and then I see people in the chat talking about we had Tua. Look here, let me tell you something, people. Tua couldn't do nothing with this offensive scheme. It'd be the same thing with this same offensive scheme. And if you disagree with that, then that's your opinion, but my opinion is you don't know no football. That's right, I said it. You don't know no football.
All right, Mark Rick. All right, Mark Rick. Fans are, it is what it is, man. Let me take this next call, my brother. Let me take this next call. Let me take this next call, but I appreciate you, Corey.
I'm tripping off these folks. I'm like,
Corey, let me take this next call, Corey. Let me take this next call. All right, my brother. Appreciate you, man. Who we got, man?
Hey, what's up, man? It's Anthony from Miami, man.
What's good, Ant? What's good with you, bro?
Hey, first off, man, appreciate you for taking my call. I'm the one who was in the chat, was like, yo, what the number? I ain't know the number, bro, but I'm glad you gave it to me. Hey.
Everybody knows the number. I was like, the number stay out there. That's why I didn't know how you ain't know the number, but you good, man. Go ahead. What's going on with you, brother?
I appreciate it, man. Hey, I just left the game, all right? Need to take a hold of.
Me too.
Let me talk to the people real quick, man. All these people, these wishy-washy fans, man. Talk to the people real quick. I'm sitting in the 300s behind the goalpost. I'm gonna say this as humbly as possible. Lifelong football player / fan. I think I know a little bit about football. Unfortunately, I believe this coach really tests these people and tests our intelligence when it comes to X's and O's. I count. I know single high safety. I know what that looks like. I see mismatches all over the field. I know exactly who I see.
You got to speed it up, bro. I got calls coming in. I mean, you got to speed it up. You got to get to your point, man.
Let me get to my point. Mark Rick is a chicken with his head cut off right now. Mark Rick don't know what he wants to do. He don't know who he wants to play. I'm gonna tell you why. Mark Rick tells the quarterback where the ball should go every throw. I guarantee this. I don't know if people know this or not. The reason the coach was pulled, I guarantee it. He tells them who to throw the ball to. He's not giving the kid a chance to read the field and be himself. He's not. I guarantee it. I know this. Malik, he follows instructions. He throws where coach wants him to throw. Even though he can't make the throws, that's why he throws those underneath crossing routes, baby food passes that he's giving them. Throw it to this, Malik. I'm just giving you that. I'm not going to hold you up too long. I'm just telling you, I know football, and I know when a quarterback is being, if it's a machine throwing the ball, and I know if it's a quarterback who's allowed to be himself throwing the ball. Florida State, hey, with nothing to lose, we're down 20. Do what you got to do, kid. He did what he had to do.
Time out. 561. I keep getting the same. I will call you back. If I'm not, turn your, if you're listening, you know somebody is talking. I'm not going to answer while someone is talking. So please let me finish with the person that's talking. It's bad enough I cut him off enough.
Yeah, I ain't gonna.
No, I'm just. What's gonna happen is that number's not gonna get called back because he's obviously. I don't know if he's listening or what, but it's just, bro. Let me finish with the call that that's on.
Yeah, he gotta stop babying these boys. He's doing too much micromanaging. Let them be who they are. If Malik can't handle it, get him out of there. If Kosi can't handle it, give him an opportunity to handle it. Give him a game. Let's see what happens. What we got to lose? Give him a game. He has yet to lose a game that he started and finished. Give him a game.
They won't give it to me. I appreciate you, my brother. Thanks, man.
Same here. Hey, I love what you're doing, man. Hey, shake them haters off for me, bro.
I'll go at them. I don't care. There ain't nothing they can do to me. All they can do. I'm about to go off on 561 number. We about to get it in. Appreciate it.
All right, man.
Hey, who am I on with right now?
Man, you know what's Shard, bro. This Shard Jamal. You already know what.
Hey, Shard, I know you listening to the chat, right?
Man, I'm listening to you. I mean, I'm 100% deep in the
Okay,
game,
so
man.
I know you heard me say don't call until somebody else till they're finished. That's why I kept.
I hear it because I was actually calling somebody.
Okay, that's why I kept hanging up. That's why I kept. Anytime somebody's on, I got to keep hanging up because that notice for beep keep coming in the background. So I try to let people finish.
Okay, all right. Do you think finish?
You good. You on now. You're on now. That's why I answered. You on now.
You give me a chance.
Yeah, you got your chance.
I ain't never called in the show before, but listen here, man. What's going on? You know, I've been listening to you since
day one.
Day one,
Sean. Day one.
And what's really going on, man? We lost to Duke tonight, bro.
You see what I put? You see what I put in the description?
The thing about it is, everybody complaining about how sorry the Cozy period was, but they don't know how Mark Richt put the man late in the game and then try to switch him out again and then put him back in again at the last minute trying to make him come back. Like, who you trying to place the blame on? Who you really trying to place the blame on?
I place the blame on the coach, man. I put it on the coach.
But my thing is this. Everybody's saying Rick needs offensive coordinator. I'm screaming Rick gotta go.
But now you can't keep paying coaches, man. You fire him, you gotta pay him.
Listen.
You fire him. Know what you gotta do?
He was a bad hire.
I said that, but you know what you gotta do? You strip all power from him and make him just sit on the sideline. Make him quit. You can't keep paying these guys to go home, man.
And I understand what you're saying. You're right. We understand jobs. So they shoot you a man that understand jobs like I do. Make him force him out, but at the same time, man, this is getting redundant. The same thing is getting redundant. The play calling, and then the defense getting tired, sucked in, and then they gotta win the game for us.
Somebody just told me I got to look what we did with Golden. We're doing the same thing with Rick, except we're not under sanctions. You didn't see what I put, and you didn't see Ariel. Hold on, Ariel. I put in the chat 1976. Good. The defense was bad. They were good.
It was pretty good. It could win you something.
The defense.
Our Golden offense can win you something.
Al Golden never lost to Duke at home.
Defense couldn't win you nothing.
Al Golden never lost to Duke at home. You know why Al Golden never lost to Duke at home? Because we ain't lost to Duke at home since 1976. That's the year I was born. 42 years. 42 years. This is the first loss. This is the first time Duke beat Miami in Miami in 42 years. 42 years. Somebody said DJ Dallas. DJ had 2 bad games. DJ had 1 bad game. DJ had 1 bad game. You call him trash. You're not a fan of Miami prime time. Go prime time. Go to some dude, some Florida State fan, I think, because his name is Primetime Sanders. Man, put your own name up there, man. Stop with these BS names.
Yeah, you don't do that, man.
Prime time.
You hide behind like the typing and the keyboard and stuff, bro. No, we ain't going behind that. DJ Dallas ain't trash. He just had a game that just wasn't for him tonight. But at the same time, we know who we gotta rely on, and we rely on the play calling. And the play calling gives us what we need.
It's not just play calling, though. It's leadership on offense. And when you seen Thomas Brown come out and throw those players under the bus this week, when you seen Mark Richt come out and throw those players under the bus this week, and then you see them throw the fans up under the bus this week saying the only way we're going to get good recruiting is if you guys come to games, but you want us to come to games to watch you put up.
Okay, so I hear you, but I'm not trying to be religious or nothing like that. I'm not trying to go at religious folks.
What? I'll go at him, especially if you fake.
Listen to me. Tell Mark Richt and Thomas Brown to keep their religion at home. This is a football field, and this is a paid game that we gotta watch and which we pay for. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, we gotta win or lose. How many games you gonna keep losing, and we keep losing to BS teams? I'm gonna keep it PG.
You ain't gotta say. I'll say it for you. Bullshit ass teams. How about that?
Okay, you said it for me. Bullshit ass teams, but we keep losing to them.
First off, hold on. First off, hold on. For somebody saying, can I say something? Sorry. Shaw was probably a top 5 subscriber to this channel. Probably top 5. He's been here since day one. And this is his first time ever calling in. We're not going to rush Shaw off the channel. I don't care how many fans get mad.
Hey. Listen, so you know I call it? It's a bad day for the Hurricanes. It's a very, very bad day for the Hurricanes, man.
All right.
They got to know that. The fans got to know that. All of them, they can talk what they want to talk. They can say what they want to say, but it's a very bad day for the Hurricanes, man. This is not good. This is not good for the brand. This is not good for recruiting, and this is not good for the coaching staff that we got set in place right now. Simple as that. Hey, you can catch any call you want to catch. I want to end the conversation with that. Hey, it's good talking to you, Zo.
Hey, you won't say, hey, Shaw, I love you, my brother, man. You be safe out there, man. All right, my brother. Thanks, man. Now I'm about to get the rant of all rants because I haven't taken his call and he about to rant like hell, so I'm going to call him because I'm about to get the rant of all rants right now. He about to rant like hell. Here come the rant. I'm just waiting for it. I ain't even going to say nothing. I'm going to let him have his day.
Hello.
I'm waiting for it.
Yeah, because you know it's coming.
Hey, what's good?
All these people in the chat. Now, I'm going to agree with you first. All these people in the chat that want to say Perry's trash, they need to go learn football. Kid's going to make mistakes. He's a freshman. But what you said about him being put in a bad position, that's bullshit.
Tom, hold on. So are you? No, that's what you're saying is bullshit. What you're saying because you put a kid in on the 8-yard line, on the 2-yard line, and expect them to score. You know, NFL, fucking John Elway don't do that. You don't put him in. You ain't even let him start the game. You give Rozier the first 3 or 4 drives, and then we get the ball on the 2-yard line, and you put him in the game. That's bullshit. Miss me with that shit. You crazy. Miss me with that, man. Miss me with that. He was set. I don't give a shit. Whatever. You don't. How? He had an opportunity. He wasn't given one, and then when he finally actually got some rhythm, he took us on a game-tying touchdown drive with the offensive pass interference. But you don't put a veteran quarterback in a pressure situation like that. It's raining, it's wet, and you put him in on the 8 and the 2, and you telling me that's bull? And he's supposed to see how many. Go Google how many 98-yard touchdown drives there are, or 95-yard touchdown drives there are. He actually got a first down out of one of them. That don't even happen. When you're on the 2-yard line, they usually run the ball. Hear me? I'm talking about passes. I'm talking about touchdown drives. You don't get that many touchdown drives, 90 plus yards in NFL or college. There's not that many of those. That don't happen too often. And he got a first down out of it. So usually they run the ball 3 straight times when you're on the 2-yard line. If you watch football, when they're on the 2-yard line, usually they'll run the ball 3 straight times to get a punter some room to kick the ball out. That wasn't a bad predicament. Man, miss me with that, Slim Shady. For real, miss me with that shit. It was the worst. He got a first down out of it. Twice.
Okay. What else did he get out of it?
You know what? How many? You know what? I don't. You know what? I swear, man, you can't talk. Cause I swear you don't understand football. You go Google me right now. You go Google. You know you can't. You go Google me right now. You go Google me right now. You know what? You go look at you. I do look at it. You go Google me how many quarterbacks do 98-yard touchdown drives or 95-yard touchdown. Go Google it. Go Google it. Go Google it. Go Google it. Go. I don't care because we got an in-up coach. Go. All right. Well, whatever. You don't care about watching football. You must not pay attention because, like I said, we got more talent. We got more talent on our offensive line. We got more. They don't audible. He pulled. Time out. He pulled N'Kosi Perry out for audibling. That's why he benched him again. What are you talking about? He pulled him out for audibling. That's why he benched him. The last game that Perry played, he pulled him out because Perry audibled. Oh my God! You know what, man? Keep talking. I'll let you keep lying to the people. You know I hang up on your ass now like I did wasn't I? I don't care tonight. Anybody can get it tonight. Anybody can get it tonight, man. For real. I mean, you gotta be y'all, man. You missing me. You missing me with that, man. You missing me with that, man. Period. Letting what? I'm letting what go, man. All right, whatever, man. Whatever. Will you keep depending on Rick, and you gonna keep getting these same losses? How about that? You keep listening to Rick. I don't depend on him. I'm ready for him to go. I don't make excuses for him. He's the reason why we losing. Period. He's the only reason. We ain't lost to Duke since 1970. We ain't lost to Duke since 1970. This is what gets me with you. We ain't lost to Duke at home since 1976. We ain't lost to Duke at home since 1976. It's been 3 weeks in a row. You know what? Obviously, somebody cared because it was mentioned during the game. Well, they're gonna mention it then. They're gonna mention it. Yeah, but we ain't. Unfortunately, I wasn't even a year old last time we lost to Duke, and I was born in January of '76. Last time we lost Duke at home was 1976. All right, well, okay, but we didn't lose to them at home. Al Golden ain't never lost to Duke at home. Ain't no coach alive ever lost to Duke at home. In Miami history. Mark Richt is the only coach in 42 years to lose to Duke at home. He has that on his he has that on at home. He has that on his resume. He's the only coach to lose to Duke at home. Since 1976. He's a loser.
That's your opinion.
It's a fact.
Over 150 wins.
Yeah. But how many against big teams? How many against big time games? He ain't beat Ric Flair. He can't beat the Nature Boy. He can't win. He can't beat the Nature Boy. He ain't beat Dusty Rhodes. He ain't beat Hollywood Hogan, and he ain't beat the original Hulk Hogan.
Everybody has their day. I done told you it took probably about 25 years.
No, I don't. I don't care. I don't care about that because ain't no other coach in Miami took 25 years. I ignore you. That's what I'm ignoring. Right, I'm ignoring you right now. I'm gonna let you keep talking. I'm gonna ignore you right now because I'm ignoring everything. I'm gonna ignore you. I mean, you're still my brother. I still love you, but I'm ignoring you.
But just like the one caller wanted said, how do we have all these 5-star players and we're losing? We don't.
Bro,
we have a bunch of 3-star players.
No, I don't give. Bro, we got the. We listen to me, man. We have the number 3 recruiting class in the ACC. Period. It's not even close. It's not even close. Not even close. The worst they did it like we did it last week. Since 1999, we have only had 2 classes outside of the top 25. One was 27, the other one was 33. All right? Facts. Okay? Clemson won their championship with a team that was ranked 15. We were ranked 14 with those players. Facts. Okay? Facts. We had one. Matter of fact, 2 years ago, we had the best offensive line recruiting class in the nation. Huh? Yeah, we had the recruiting we did. Recruiting we did is developing these players. They're not developing. Wiseman Diaz developing them. Huh? Wiseman Diaz developing. And we got a bunch of 3-star. Wiseman Diaz developing and Wiseman the offense developing. Answer that question for me. Oh, God. Oh, okay. All right. I got you. Well, it wasn't easy for Mark D'Onofrio. Wasn't easy for him. If we had Mark D'Onofrio and Mark, we'll be 0-65 right now. We wouldn't win a game. We will win more games. We'll win way more games. We'll win way more games. Let me take another call, my brother. Okay, I feel you. Let me take me. All right. Yo, who we got?
Yo, man, this is boy Lonzo.
What's good, Zoe? What's good with you, man?
Nah, chillin', man. I just left the game, highly disappointed, soaking wet.
Yeah, I know. It was a tough one, man.
Yeah, man. I just want to reiterate, like everybody else, on the N'Kosi Perry thing. N'Kosi Perry won trash. You know, the thing, like, your boy say, it ain't no way possible you can get somebody to come off the bench cold and go throw that ball like he Tom Brady. That's just like starting your car up in the snow. You don't expect that bitch to drive 100 miles an hour as soon as you crank that bitch up. So that's how I'm looking at Kosa when you bring him off the bench. But it's a sad day to be a king, man.
I listen to fans, man. I'm like, bro. I mean, they can do what they want to do. They can blame Perry. Perry had 4 drives, Logan. So I don't care about what you say about Perry, to be honest with you. You can speak that nonsense all you want to, and whoever else want to talk about Perry, I really don't give a shit, to be honest with you. He had 4 drives and almost won the game for us. If you let him play and you get a better, it's a reason why Rick got fired. It's a reason why Rick got fired, man.
Man, I said, man, Perry been saving rich ass for the longest.
No. What's name say? You know what's happening? You know the difference between last year and this year. You know the difference between last year and this year. The defense, they're not returning touchdowns like they did last year.
Yeah. Oh well.
That's the difference. I'm just saying they're getting the same turnovers. They're just not returning them for touchdowns. So now Rick's offense is being exposed. Put it this way, and like I say, this ain't fact, but I heard that Manny Diaz went at Rick. I heard they got in a big shouting match, big argument, because Manny Diaz went off on him about how sorry his offense is. Now this ain't fact, but I heard that Rick asked Manny Diaz to get some more offense, get some more turnovers. He need more turnovers, and I heard Manny Diaz told him, "You need to score some more damn touchdowns with the turnovers I give you."
But yo, man, I mean, if Manny leave next year, I won't even be mad because I know he gonna be mad because he know Rick big headed.
Rick is bro.
Big headed.
With the talent we have on offense, man. With the talent we have on offense, but we scoring 13 points a game. I mean, like, seriously. But we was ranked 87th the last time I checked in the nation. I don't know where we gonna rank at tonight.
1,000. Hey, you remember? Did you hear about what the locker room looking like?
Yeah, I heard about that too. But you got coaches coming out blaming kids.
Man, I'm talking about Mark Pope talking about no game and fuck Miami and shit. I'm like, he's still on the field. I don't like that man. To be honest,
Did you hear about some of the Georgia players, what they said about Rick last year once he was gone? How he was always unprepared. They feel more prepared. They feel more. And this is what some of the Georgia players were saying about him.
It shows the proof in the pudding because Kirby Smart, he balling not right now with Mark, same players.
Yep.
He balling not. And Mark got us looking like, I'm talking about Miami. That boy was so mad they walked off the field. I ain't seen nobody shake nobody in. They ran straight to the locker room.
Oh yeah.
It was horrible. It was horrible.
Logan, stop giving people your number on the chat, man. Before you know you in the military, man. I don't need you getting no damn trouble. I know you hot right now and you ready to get it in right now, but stop it, man. Serious, man. I don't need you to lose your career over some of this bullshit. Hey Zoe, let me take this next call. He gonna try to call in about 300.
All right.
Hey,
All right.
appreciate my brother, man. Thanks, man.
You too.
Yo, who we got?
So what's going on? What's going on?
What's going on, man?
I just started following the channel. To be real quick, so I played 4 years of college football. I played D2. I played tailback and running back. And the number one thing, I just want to dream of playing with the boys we got right now is just so talented, and everybody talking about the recruiting and all of that shit.
They don't know what they're talking about.
Everything starts with coaching, man. From the preparation to how them guys respond. A team really, I don't think people understand, a
that last drive, even though Perry was able to get into his rhythm and flow with the offense and the receivers in the line, get in tune with his cadence and all of these things that incorporates in a new quarterback being on the field. Did you see how slow they was moving?
Oh yeah.
You see how they took the persona of Mark Richt, just how he's standing on the sideline. You never see Mark Richt jumping nobody damn face like Nick Saban or Kirby Smart when the players get wrong. You never see him correct nobody openly. He's just sort of nonchalant. And this is how the offense reflects. This how you said earlier in the call. It's a spitting image of man. You can tell how fiery he is, how antsy he is in the interviews. That's exactly how the defense plays. Fiery, antsy, they all over it. You know, even when they make mistakes, they back on it. You know, they take his persona, but man, something needs to change. You know,
Ross, I'll call you back, Ross. Sorry.
I know a lot of people go say, you know, we don't have the money to buy him out, man, but
you can't buy him out. You can't. Nah, no. What you do is you do the smart thing. You keep him on staff and you strip all his power from him. You keep him on staff. You keep him. Yeah, it's possible. I'm your boss. I'm paying you. I'm stripping you of all your power, and I'm keeping you on staff. If you want to quit, quit. Then I'm not paying you. You have nothing to do with the offense. You just sit there with a dunce hat on your head.
But I don't know.
They did that. They did that to Bobby Bowden. They did it to Bobby Bowden. Why wouldn't you have the balls to make it? I'll make that call in a minute.
I don't know because, you know, what I'm looking at now, man, like you said a couple shows, we're taking steps back, man. And then the last point I'm going to make it down and let you go, though, you know, I can understand whatever happened all season, him not playing in the LSU game. But tonight didn't, you know, affect Perry. All the games that he wasn't allowed to play in and grow in and continue to mold himself and grow in his team and take leadership role and put that pressure on himself, that was to prepare him for moments like these, right? When it's raining, when shit's all over the place, when you have to be poised and you know how to read, you know how to feel the blitz is coming. The only big game he was in was Florida State, and he brought us back. Right. You know, but the last two games, man, he was not allowed to grow up in those moments. Nope. We're not playing against Virginia. We only scored 13 points. And last week, too. You see what I'm saying? Same thing.
Hey, Brock T said this call is on point.
You know, why even, you know, because, man, I played college football. A lot of people chatting probably didn't even play the sport. You know, I played the sport.
I played the sport. I played the sport. And this is what I'm saying. And it's not just the sport, though. It's not just the sport, though, bro. People got to realize it's real life. If you have a job, with a whole bunch of malcontents, and your leaders are the worst leaders, and they always calling you out in public, and they're never taking responsibility for what they do, but they're holding you responsible for everything. It's gonna be a bad work environment, and a bad work environment creates hostility, and no one can work under hostility, man.
You see what I'm saying? Imagine how the players feel.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. A grown ass person feels that way. That's his question.
If they don't think they want to play with Perry, when he was the number 3 quarterback behind Tua and Mon, and them two boys.
He was number 2. No, he was ahead of Mon. He was behind Tua.
You see what I'm saying? But they done had an opportunity to get in.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Get that experience. And these boys is balling. And he was ranked right up there with them. Them boys is anxious to play.
Tua was 1. Perry was 2. And Mon was 3.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But I appreciate the love, though. I appreciate you taking my call, my brother. You know, much love to the show, man. I'll be tuning in.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, peace, love.
All right, peace, bro. Love, man. Let me go back to another call. I'll keep telling y'all, man. Y'all keep calling in, and I got people on the line. I can't take calls when I got people on. I got to call somebody else back. Sorry about that, man. I don't want to hang up on you, but I got to call Ross back because he had called in a while ago. He's actually called in 3 times, and I've missed him. So I got to get him. He's been waiting for a while. So, as if he's still watching. I don't know. What's good, Ross, man? Sorry about that. I thought I was going to get you in next.
What's going on, man?
Shit, sitting there listening to the chat, laughing at some people.
That's all right, man. What's good with you?
Man, I'm good, man. I love how people. I love how grown ass people. I love how grown ass people can sit here. You know, grown people can't take criticism from their supervisors and their boss man. They can't take criticism from their supervisors, but they expect kids to be able to take criticism and talked down to by their supervisors and their on a college team in front of millions of people. In front of millions of people. You know what I'm saying? Because the coaches don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. Would Thomas Brown would have a job without Mark Richt? Mark Richt been in the game for 18 years and never won nothing.
Well, look at this. Look what's going on. If I'm not mistaken, somebody else is responsible for the special team. And I'm supposed to, as a fan, not supposed to sit down and say, okay, you know what? I pray that we make this kick, or I pray that we get this extra point, or I pray that we do this, or pray that we do that. We're substituting punters. They're taking turns. It's punted by committee out there. We don't know what punter's going to do what in what game. Tonight they used both of them. We can't flip the field. And I'm gonna tell you something else too, man. That decision that he made in the middle of the field, we're going for it instead of just pinning them and using the field game as far as everybody else is doing, flipping the field. He got caught there, and once he got caught, he couldn't get out of it.
Bro, he is.
He made a silly mistake by doing that because he put himself in a bad situation by going for it. And even though we stopped him on the defensive play, it still gave them like, okay, we stopped this time, we're going to pick you. That's not unless the defense played well. But I do have a criticism for Diaz or whoever allows this, and I got to say it's Mark Richt because he's the head coach. Did you notice coming out of a timeout? We had Dean in the game, and after he got burned a little bit, they put Brett Bandy back in the game along with Jackson. It showed that nothing was wrong with Bandy.
Time out. You gotta give guys a breather though, man. Guys on the field, gotta give them a breather. You gotta give them a breather. I know, but they've been on the field, but they have been on the field the whole first half.
Well, you know what, man?
Gotta give guys a breather, man. They're not.
But what happened? But see, you know what? It shows how coach we was. Because as soon as they saw 6, what did they do?
Yeah, I'm saying, but you got to give them a breather though. That's the bad thing about it. Above me, the defense gave up a couple plays and they only scored 20 points tonight. No, I'm just saying guys got to be given a breather. And the way you give guys a breather is offense stay on the field a little bit.
Answer this one for me because I watch everything in the game. When Hoover had that long run, it seemed like he was lining up to play the wide receiver position. Remember he went down in the crouch?
Yeah.
And we had to call the time out there. What was going on there? Can somebody explain to me what we were doing?
Ask Rick. Rick don't even know what was going on.
Yo, we looked the most unorganized.
Only on offense.
Yes.
Only on offense do we look unorganized.
The commentators were saying, "Oh, the guys, we're down here. You guys need to pick the picks up." This was, and this is what we practiced during the week or doing training camp. We practice.
I can give. I'm about as much as me and Slim Shady argue. That's my brother, and he made 100. We argue about everything, and Slim support my channel almost more than even Logan. But it's a lot of some guys who support my channel, who donate to my channel. And actually, Slim, you've donated over $200. And you probably donated about $300 to my channel, man. So that's why even though I want to hang up on him, I can't hang up on him because he calls me after work. He calls me, we talk. We just both pay.
Okay, and I'm gonna tell you something else. We might not have a chance to win the game until we hold the senior day against Pittsburgh. And I use the word might, because that quarterback gonna come in and sling it too. He's a better quarterback than the quarterback we saw tonight.
I don't think we're gonna beat Pitt.
That's what I'm so. You know what?
How many points what's name put up against Duke? Like 45?
Something like that.
We put up 12.
We put up 12.
We put up 13 last week. Well, 14 the week before last. We're going backwards, like I said, man. They put up 54. They put up 54 against.
All the talk and everything. everybody's throwing and all. At the end of the day, we're not going forward.
Do anybody remember what I said last year about this is fool's gold? We win in the game because of the defense, and now people are seeing it, but I'm still wrong.
Yeah, we get a few. Not to take nothing away from our running back, we get a few dash plays.
Is somebody saying Golden averaged 30.6 points a game his first 3 years? Yeah, I don't even know. I know we can't score 20 points now, 15.
I know. We have to score 20 points at the end of the loss.
It's ridiculous.
We score 20 points. There's so many things that I noticed, man. Everybody lacking diesel. We're doing dumb stuff. The coach, and you know what he's doing? He's so distracted trying to call plays. He's allowed the special team to be a mess. He's allowed everything else. You're supposed to just manage the game, brother. Let go of the play calling. Manage the game.
I don't want to manage it. I want to put one of them dunce hats, that shit that says dunce, and get them a chair and just let them sit right down the 50-yard line.
Well, you can't. You're never going to see that being done that drastically. But look at all the coaches around the country. See, listen.
Thank you, Kane. Thank you, Slim Shady. Slim Shady said I'm only half wrong. Yeah, Slim Shady said I'm only half wrong.
Yeah, but they're not good.
That's my boy, man. That's my brother, man.
Yeah, it's just dope. This is a sad day we're in right now, bro.
I'm not sad because I told y'all what was gonna happen. Y'all sad.
No, it's a bad day. No.
Hey, I'm not sad. I'm still gonna buy my season tickets. It's not horrible for me. It's not bad for me. It's not a bad look for me because I told you guys what was gonna happen.
Okay.
I'm serious. I'm serious. Hey, bro, listen to me, man. If it affects recruiting, I said, bro, hear me. I said this was gonna happen. So if we get better recruiting, what are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do? He can't. Like I said, we had the number one offensive recruiting lines like 2 years ago, right? They recruited all the offensive linemen, all over the top 3, 4, 5-star offensive linemen, this and that, because our offensive line was bad.
None of these guys have hit the field except Donald. None of them hit the field and contributed to us except Donald.
So and these were his recruits, right? So I mean, but they keep blaming the players. Oh, it's the offensive line, but we got like 2 of the best offensive linemen in the country that year.
You know what it is, though, man? It's
Sunday. Let me take another call, man. We have been on for a minute. Let me take another call. I appreciate you.
All right.
All right. Yo, who we got, man?
Yo, what's going on, man? This is John.
What's going on, John?
Yeah, man. I just called in to really discuss. I just got back from work. I just checked out the highlights and everything. I'm just like in utter disgust right now.
Are you? What is your Did you not expect this? The last game we scored 13 points. The game before we scored 14 points. Our offense has been trash since Mark Richt has been here. Since he's been here, our offense has been horrible.
For me, I always say, a trap game in college football.
There's no such thing as a trap game in Miami. We can lose to anybody. Mark Richt can lose to anybody. Mark Richt can lose to Pompano High. He can lose to anybody.
I absolutely agree with that. But Duke is one of those teams where it's like, that should be an automatic W in the win.
Virginia should have been an automatic W in the win.
And you're right. My thing is like, I'm just looking at it like, the way I look at it is like, our offense, it's crazy how our offensive side of the ball is way more talented than our defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
It's as if Mark Richt has like a new car and he's scared to use it. Like we got the number 1 tight end in the nation, Redmond Jordan. We got Jeff Thomas, who was the number 5 wide receiver in his class. He was the number 2 player. And
caught 2 passes in an All-American game for like 200 yards and 2 touchdowns.
We got Lorenzo Nigard, and I'm stretching this from way back.
Cameron Davis.
We got Lorenzo Nigard, number 2 behind Samir White, 5-star running back. And you would think, Rozier says the standard is 40 points, you would think that our offensive side of the ball would be the one that has to pick up the slack. Because defensively, we actually regress.
Hold on, time out. Somebody about to get dead. We're not talking politics over here. You want to talk politics and racism and shit over here? Go find some. Go to Fox News. This is not Fox News. Get off. Go find something else to talk about. Go ahead, my bro. Sorry about that.
Yeah, bro. I was about to say defensively, on paper we regress because we lost Norton and Major 9 and RJ McIntyre, and we have the number 2 defense in the nation. And like you said earlier, I'm 100% agreeing with you when you said it's like Mark Richt and Manny Diaz got 2 different teams. You know, it's one thing with the age difference.
Appreciate you, Glenn.
It's a mental difference. It's like with Manny Diaz, you see like a young, fiery coach. And I could say if we are able to get Manny Diaz to stay next year, that's a miracle. Because I know there's going to be a lot of teams that are going to send him a big time offers to be their head coach. Because when I look at Manny Diaz,
he's a head coach. He is a head coach.
He's definitely head coach standard. When I look at Manny Diaz, I see fiery energy. When I look at Rick, you look at Rick, you're thinking, he's a calculated.
Could you imagine going to his church? You would be asleep before you sat down.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's as if the offense quit on the team. It's crazy how I'm seeing the defense getting more passionate. Like, if you look at those last couple of stops.
Can I say something? I'm sorry. Hey, Mike Austin, why are you over here? Mike, serious. Why? I mean, are you the biggest troll in the history of trolls, man? Is that what you are, man? Are you just a troll? I try to ignore you, but I'm probably going to end up just blocking you. Why are you over here? What do you want? What do you want, Mike? Serious, do you not have anything else to do? Are you over here just to disagree with everything that everybody says? I mean, serious, you don't have no girlfriend or nothing you can go hang out with. Nobody like you. You ain't got no friends. Because every week you over here just crying, talking about anything that you don't know. If Manny Diaz is a head coach, you don't know that. Every no matter what someone says, everything somebody say you disagreeing with. I know you can't have no girlfriend. Ain't no way. Go ahead, man. Sorry.
Yeah, and you know one thing, it's like I understand. You know what I'm saying? Nkosi might not be this guy. I get it. But I mean, like, Madden talks about playing the QB that gives us the best chance. Why have we not seen Jaron Williams?
Because he's not better than Nkosi Perry. Why do I want to see Jaron if Nkosi hasn't even been given a fair shot?
You're right.
He hasn't been given a fair shot.
I'm saying in the sense of like
he hasn't been given a fair shot. He was the number 2 dual threat quarterback in the nation and hasn't been given a fair shot.
You're right.
I don't understand how people just you know why? You know I'm getting frustrated with you saying that? Because I hear people say that bullshit all the time. And it's like, bro, he hasn't been given a fair shot.
You're right. I give you that. You're right. Definitely not given a fair shot. But I'm speaking in the sense of if it's whatever personal reason that Coach Mark or whatever advice.
I don't care. Well, then get rid of Rick, man.
If it's whatever reason why he personally just don't want to have this match.
He begged him to come.
Why? Because here's my thing, man. Clemson figured out their quarterback situation weeks ago.
He learned on the job. I said that early in the show. They let him learn on the job. He got better. This is why Dabo Swinney been to 2 national championship games and won his first 7 years, and while Mark Richt still trying to figure out how to win a game.
Alabama figured out the QB situation in week 2, week 3.
Week 2. Talking about week 2, week 3. They figured out their quarterback situation in the national championship game last year.
Bro, LSU was clowning LSU because they were coming into the season with 2 scholarship quarterbacks. Who was clowning them? They had 2 transfers in that position.
Bro.
And it's funny how LSU quarterback situation is leagues better than ours in terms of being the guy riding with them.
Once Mark Richt get fired, his son is not even going to be able to get a job nowhere.
And my thing is like, it's the point. Defense is looking for respect when they grow share.
Yeah, time out. He didn't lose terrible his first 7 years, but he did lose some bad games. He lost 7 straight times. I think he lost like 5 straight times to one of the greatest coaches of all time, Steve Spurrier. So yeah, he did lose some games, but he ended up winning a natty. Coach Rick is in year 18. And he won't win a natty in year 18. That's fact. Dabo has been to 2 back to back. Now my bad, Dabo went to 3 back to back because they had the rubber match. He won 1, Alabama won 1, and then Alabama won 1. He won the second one, and Alabama won again. And so, bro, he went in his first 8-9 years. He's been to 3 national championships.
And look, at least with Joe Burrow, you could say Joe Burrow is not the best Division I quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about Joe Burrow, defenses respect him because he's not the type to throw turnovers, and he can make the pass that he needs to make.
And let me tell you, I'm sorry, I'm about to cut you short. I got a few more calls I got to take. I appreciate you. Call back again next week because it's so many calls, and I got to give me some rest too. I've been on an hour and a half.
That's cool, big bro. All right. I'll be done in the show. I'll call you.
Thanks, brother. I appreciate it, man. Thanks. I'm only going to take a few more phone calls, man, because I'm like really tired for real, man. I'm like dead tired, man. And I'm only going to take a few more. People going to argue with me all night anyway, and I don't feel like arguing all night. Yo, who we got? What's going on? You got to speak up a little bit. You sound like Mark Richt.
No, that's not bad, man. My kids were sleeping, trying to keep it a little bit low.
Wake them up. Wake them up. We all, man. Wake them up.
I got you, man. I'm a frustrated Canes fan, man. I've been watching these guys for a long time. This year, well, let me just go in the chat first. I'm not understanding why everybody keeps saying Perry is a bad quarterback.
Because they don't know. Because I'm about to pull a Rick because they don't know football.
They don't. The dude hasn't had his fair chance yet. You keep pulling him every other dang drive. So how you expect the man to get in a groove if you keep on pulling him? The last time the dude was in played a full game, he came back and beat Florida State. But no, but you want to put him for the first 2 drives in the Virginia game, don't put him back in. You don't play him at all for Boston College, and you want to keep flip-flopping him in this game.
Yeah.
How you expect the man to get a good? How you expect him to get a rhythm? The man.
You from Georgia? What part? You don't mind me? What part of Georgia you from, bro?
I'm from southwest part of Georgia.
All right. So you know about the Georgia Bulldogs?
I know a little bit about Georgia, and some of my friends they kept telling me, hey, look, he's good for like 9 to 10 wins, but that's all you're gonna get. Now I was happy. I ain't gonna lie. I was happy.
I was crying. I did not want it. I was so upset.
And you know what, man? And I see that now, and I completely see that now. So I don't know why I didn't see it earlier.
I don't know why neither. Because you live in Georgia. I live in Columbia, South Carolina, and I watched him lose to everybody.
Right.
Oh, he got 100 wins, yeah, but 85 of them against FBS schools, Division II schools.
Right.
He has a losing record against winning teams. Put it that way.
Right. Because if you even look at his Georgia career, he's supposed to win. He'll lose to South Carolina. He'll lose to Alabama.
Vanderbilt.
He'll lose to Kentucky.
Yep.
You know, like these are games you're supposed to win. That's why they got rid of him and brought in Kirby. He's doing the same thing here. How you from top to bottom? I think what was it? For the past 3 or 4 years, we had at least a top 10 recruit class. At least a top 10 recruit class.
Hey, Mike. Mike, I'm gonna block you. Stop it with the trolling. I'm gonna block you for real. Serious.
Yeah, I'm tired of trolls, man.
I'm getting tired, Mike. I'm gonna block you for real. I'm dead serious. You keep trolling like I'm gonna block you. It is what it is. So you keep playing with me, I'm gonna block you. I'm giving you fair warning. You keep with this trolling bullshit, and I'm gonna block you. For real.
We had like top 10 recruiting class for the past 3 or 4 or 5 years or something like that, at least I know we haven't been better than Clemson, but we've been the best recruiting class at least in our division. We should be at least competing for feet just to get to the ACC title game. Now, like I said, we're not as good as Clemson.
We're definitely not. We're definitely not getting to the ACC title game this year. We're totally out of it.
Not at all. I'm just saying, with the talent we have, there should be no excuses for this. Now, like I said, I'm not asking or firing Mark Richt. I don't want him to be fired. But he just need to give us a play call. If he's not, he doesn't. He just needs to go.
I agree with you. I appreciate the call, my brother.
I appreciate taking my phone call, man. I appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Hey, Mike, you gotta do it like DCJ9 just said. Donate to the damn channel. How about do that? How about donate to the channel for me, like DCJ9 just said? Do me that favor. I got 1 million text messages. I got 1 million text messages right now. 1 million phone calls. 1 million everything, man. And it's not sad to me, man. It's not sad to me. Because I knew this was gonna happen. I told y'all last week. And people be like, I'm the bad guy. I'm the bad guy because I hold people responsible. Hold on one second. I'm gonna call you right back, South Carolina. I'm gonna call you right back. I gotta do something real quick, like, man. So hold on 1 second. But I mean, I hold adults responsible for what they're supposed to do, and for some reason, it's like I'm wrong or something, and I don't understand it. I mean, it kind of annoys me. But I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. I've been telling people that this guy right here is not the guy for a while, and people didn't want to listen to me, and now it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let me call this caller back. It's not like I'm depressed. It's just annoying. It's annoying to have to go through this and have people defend this guy when this guy's. Yo, who we got? What's good, man?
I ain't gonna lie, last week I was hot. This week, it's like I said, now I'm just chilling.
Hey, you know what? Right now, this is a therapy group, man. This is the Miami Hurricanes Alcohol Anonymous group right now, man. That's what this is as of right now, man. This is the Miami Hurricane Alcohol Anonymous class or group or whatever. Because I mean, you this is like, it's redundant, man. Then blaming the player. I'm not knowing what that means. I'm not blaming players. I'm blaming. Why am I not blaming the defensive players? You know why I'm not blaming the defensive players? Because we got coaching on defensive players. That's why.
Yeah, like I was saying a while back, I hope our defense like this into the draft. I hope they don't do other returns, but if they go,
I believe if Manny Diaz was coaching, me and you will be better players than what we would be. He will make us very good players.
Yeah.
Because he's just that type of coach. I don't care if I never take responsibility. So what? I don't care. I'm blaming the players. I'm blaming the coaches. You can blame the players. And I'm not going to argue about it no more. You can say whatever you want to say. I don't care. Switchblade. You can say what you want to say. I don't care. Oh, my bad, Switchblade. I thought you were talking about. My bad. I'm sorry, Switchblade. I'm sorry, Switchblade. My bad, man. I'm out of it right now. I'm just aggravated. My bad. I apologize. Switchblade wasn't talking to me, so I got to apologize, Switchblade. I apologize. I don't know what he's going to do. I have no idea what that boy is going. That he's him and Thomas Brown right now are the Bama's of the week. They donkeys of the day. Whatever we can come up with, that's who they are. Him and Thomas Brown right now, to me, are they both should be fired and have to live together. Serious. Because his offensive performance this week, I totally blame all on those guys for doing what they did to those players this week, which was totally disrespectful. Still repping my cane.
I was thinking like, I'm looking at how you did coach. I said to myself, he set this dude up for the fail.
They set the whole team. They set the whole team up to fail. Him and his lapdog. And I used to like Thomas Brown. I mean, I went from one day liking Thomas Brown to the next minute after I heard his press conference to saying you're a bum. And I really don't have no respect for Thomas Brown anymore. None at all. Zero. First off, you're not a cane. You're a bulldog anyway. You're not a cane. So I didn't have to have no love you in the beginning, but you're a bum. I have no respect for Thomas Brown and what he did to those kids. And it showed on the field tonight. What they gonna do tonight? I didn't even see the press conference. What they gonna do? Blame the kids again?
I've been turned up about going to the PlayStation 10. I took a vacation. I'm going to Madison and play. And I don't think I'm gonna put some no BS. Same thing.
I'm gonna drive down there if I can get some. I'm gonna drive down there if I can get some. Georgia Tech fans want me to come down there, so y'all want me to come down there. Y'all can at least pay for my one night in my hotel room. All the Georgia Tech fans want me to come down there. I'm gonna go even if they don't pay for it. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna drive down. I'm gonna drive down there next weekend. I'm gonna drive down because it's been all year. Georgia Tech fans been telling me to come, but I ain't seen none say they gonna help me out. They want me to come. So whatever Georgia Tech fans want me to come, hey man, hopefully y'all can donate to the channel this week so I can get me a nice room and stuff. But hey man, it is what it is. We gotta support our team, man.
Yeah, and I'm still I still with you. I got tattoos that don't be all the way, but it's just aggravating.
It's not about spending money on the team it's about going to support my team. I love my team. Let me take this last call, man. I'm done for the night. I'm tired. Right. Appreciate it, man. You live in Columbia?
No, I'm like 10 minutes away from Columbia.
Lock my number in. Text me your info. Right. We'll get up. All right. Yo, who we got? Huh?
Hello, can you?
Yeah.
It's Kia.
What's going on, Kia? You? I can hear you. We can hear you.
I agree with
you. He's not a coach. They don't fire great coaches. He got fired for a reason, Kia.
Exactly. How they be doing the same thing?
You kind of breaking up. You kind of fading in and out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I said, how they been doing the same plays since camp and they still can't execute?
Because those plays, it's not that they can't execute them, it's that the defense knows exactly what plays they're going to run. They got 3 or 4 plays that they run, and the defense knows what plays they're going to run. So it's not even about executing. You just can't get them off because the plays are garbage. The plays suck. You know, it's like I said.
And I agree with you, but when Rick is hollering execution.
He's been hollering execution for 3 years, and fans have been. And fans have been listening to him, and now they're tired of listening to his bullshit. And, you know, it is, I mean, I tell people, I say, man, people can hate, like me, hate. Oh, go ahead, babe. I'm sorry, what you say? Come back, I didn't hear you. I just want to see. He doesn't. There's no positive. There's no responsibility amongst the offensive coaching staff. When the defense plays bad, Manny Diaz steps up and say, "I have to do better as coaching. I have to do better. I have to do better as situational play calling. I got to do this better." Manny Diaz and his defensive staff take responsibility. That whole offensive staff takes no. The only one I'm not going to blame is Ron Dugans. That's the only coach I've never heard him throw his players under the bus. I've heard Sears do it. I've heard Thomas Brown do it. Last week, I lost all respect to him. I've heard Rick do it every week. I've never heard Ron Dugans do it. But those three dummies, they do it all the time. You out again. It most definitely starts with Rick. It starts and ends with Rick. And I haven't even watched his post-game interview yet. But I guarantee you got 100 thumbs down on it. So, what's your name again? So we can get you back in.
Yeah, give me back in.
You text me your info and I make, because you and Miss K, I love to get all the women advice. Because y'all the only ones who can talk.
You need to follow me on
Hey,
Twitter.
just hit me up. Hit me up on Facebook and Twitter, and I'll follow. Just text me the info and I'll follow you on Twitter. And my battery all right, thank you. All right. And my battery about to go dead, so you know I'm not taking no more calls. Because my battery's about to go dead. So I'm definitely not taking no more calls. My computer battery never goes dead, but I didn't plug it in today. So we all know what type of time it is. You know. I appreciate you, David, and Alex for the donations tonight, man. I appreciate you. Like I said, if any of the Georgia Tech fans want me to come to the Georgia Tech game, I will most definitely appreciate a $5 donation to help me, you know, get me a room and stuff. But if not, I'll still be there. We can't put 35 points. Y'all do realize Malik Rozier had like a total of like 18 yards passing. Eric, you live in Atlanta? You 2 hours away. I got you. I got to get a room, man. Logan, stop giving your number out, man. Logan, stop giving your number out, man. You gonna mess around and be out the military, man. That shit ain't working that bad, man. I'm getting your blood pressure. You too young to have your blood pressure at 200 or 200 over 200. It ain't the whole team. It's Mark Rick, Mike. It's Mark Rick. It's Mark Rick. It's Mark Rick solo. It's Mark Rick. We can't put up 13. I could put up 13 points. I could put up 20 points. I told you that from day one. I said the day he got hired and was going to call plays that our offense was going to be bad because I watched him do it at Georgia. Please give him my number. I ain't scared of him. I'm not going to drink his Kool-Aid. Give him my number. Give his son my number too. I want to get at his son too. Yep, he a clown. Oh, hold on. What's that? Let me pause this. What else you want me to speak about? Then speak something else. You want me to speak something else? Then give me a suggestion to speak on, Patrick. Give me a suggestion. What am I supposed to speak on? We're not winning, so what am I speaking on, Patrick? I'm waiting for a response. Tell me what to speak on. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. I'm still waiting, Patrick. Still waiting. Well, at least Terrell gave me something to speak on about flying the banners. I'm not with flying banners though. Patrick tell me to speak on something else. What am I supposed to speak on? Roses and rose petals and marshmallows. That's what I'm supposed to speak on. What you want me to speak on? You want to speak on how great we are right now? How great of a coach Mark Richt is? Is that what you want me to do? Yeah, what you want me to speak on? Man, Mark Richt's great. His son is great. You want me to lie to you like some of these other people, like some of these other people who do videos and stuff want to lie to you? You want me to speak on? We're talking about a loss, another loss. We're talking about another loss to another bad team. Oh, I see it. Rick is the coach of the year. We can speak on that. Rick's the coach of the year. I'll speak on that. We can't beat a Power 5 team, man. I'll be at some post-game press conference. They're not going to let me in the building, though. I'm not taking any more calls. I already said I'm not taking any more calls, man. For real. And I'm not taking any more calls tonight, man. I'm tired. And my battery almost dead on my laptop anyway. I will put my cash app in and see if I can get a couple more donations, though. I got 2 tonight. Maybe I'll get a couple more. Or maybe I'm not executing correctly. I don't know. I've been on almost 2 hours, so I just might not be executing correctly. So I'm going to put my cash app in again. See if I can get a couple more donations. Go to this Georgia game next week. I don't want people to think I'm begging like some people say Alonzo begging for donations. So this is only my 3rd time putting it in tonight. So I don't want people to think I'm begging. Nah, they'll drown me in that baptism pool, man. You right, Slim Shady Kane. They'll drown me in that pool, man. They'll drown me. Logan, you know we good. But our defense was returning turnovers for touchdowns last year. You right. You right. I got them right. I got the whole box right here too, man. I'm so sorry, man. I will pack them up, and I'm sending them from my job Monday. I'll put them in my car. I just been working so much, bro. It's hard, man. I'm telling you, I'm playing, man. I go in at 5 in the morning, man. I'm at work at 5. I don't get home like 7 o'clock every night. I'm not executing, man. No excuses. No excuses, Slim Shady. I'm not executing. Slim Shady Kane, I'm not executing. But I promise you, if I got to get off work early Monday, I'm taking them up there. I just send them from the UPS guy comes to my job every day. You see my beard, right? My beard went gray this year. See that? Yeah, I ain't lying, man. I'm get up at 3 o'clock every morning, man. I'm tired. And I still do the chats, man. And we probably doing like 4 or 5 chats every week right now. Because people keep asking me to do one every day. And I do them because y'all family, so I'm gonna do them if y'all ask me to do them. PMR get his donations. It's hard for me to get them though. I get some every now and then. I get some from the same people, but either people just don't. Some people might not know how to do the Cash App thing as well, you know. So I mean, I don't know, but I'm still gonna keep doing these shows now, regardless of what. You know what I'm saying? Because I love what I do. Everybody venting. I let people get their vents out. Man, I love my family, man. I love my team. Real talk, man. Alonzo, I'll put it back in again. Hold on. I'll put it back in again. I just put it back in again. So, I'm just sitting here reading some of the reactions right now. Appreciate that, Solo. Holla at you, club, man. Appreciate it, man. I don't care if he retired, man. He need to go chill with his grandkids. Yeah, he does look comatose a lot, man. He might be on some meds, man. He might be on some Ambien. He might be on Ambien. I know he's a bad coach. I know DJ fumbled twice, and our defense still stopped them from scoring, and we still should have won the game. and we didn't win the game. DJ didn't fumble twice last week. Why we only scored 14 points last week? All right, my brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Slim Shady. Thanks, my brother. I think our kids are hurt about this loss. I think our kids were hurt when they lost early in the week when Thomas Brown threw them under the bus and when Mark Richt threw them under the bus. I think they were hurt from that as a team. I think they started division before that, but it definitely divided the team after that. It divided the coaches and the players, at least on the offense side of the ball. Coach Richt is a freaking genius. I don't know who's saying F who to who, but you know I'm not going to show that. Don't get that mad at somebody. I believe the real cancer is Rick and Thomas Brown too. Rick lost a team this year. Rick lost a team when he benched Perry. As soon as he benched Perry a couple weeks ago, he lost a team. And 786 Canes told y'all that. He told y'all that. As soon as he benched Perry, he lost a team. Said both other teams blame the coaching staff. So Florida and Florida State coaches took responsibility for their losses, and Miami coaches blame the players. It's great to be a Miami Hurricane. Great to be a Miami Hurricane right now. It's always great to be a Miami Hurricane. It's just not great to be a Mark Richt supporter. Oh, we got somebody to call them plays that can get Mike Harley the ball next year. Hey, man, I'm done. I've done 2 hours, man. It's another 2-hour show tonight, man. I'm about to cut back on some of these, man. I'm tired. Y'all tune in on signing day, though. I might take that day off of work, man. Hey, we're going to do this all day, every day, man. I love you guys, man. We still represent this youth, man. Also 1219, the youth family, the host of Cane Shades Radio, Cane Shades, Cane Shades Media, you know what I'm saying? Rick and Kane Swag, Wise, all those guys, man. Love you guys, man. Universal. I know I forgot a few people. But man, I love you guys, man. I'm glad with you. I'm still happy with you guys do, man. You guys still keep doing your thing, man. And we have to execute. We as YouTube analysts, we have to execute better. We have to learn how to execute. We have to learn how to call better plays so we can do better shows. But my camera works tonight.